Hi Dominion, this is Will with OpenDrawing, and we're building the digitization platform for engineering diagrams. So I've been in the electrical industry for about 8 years now, and I've started out as a sales engineer at Schneider Electric. And in that job, the main function was our customers would send us engineering diagrams like this all day. And I'd need to go through and manually count every single component in those diagrams. So I'd count all the circuit breakers and transformers and everything else, and then manually copy that into an Excel file with the correct specifications. So I'd type in 20 amp, 480 volt, three pole circuit breaker, and so on, and do that for every single component in the diagram. It was slow, it was boring, and if I miss a component, my boss and my customers would get mad at me because a change order could actually cost tens of thousands of dollars if you're working with switchgear, transformers, or something like that. So yeah, we launched targeting electrical manufacturers, but while we were building it, and after we launched, we realized that there's a huge problem with engineering diagrams for utilities as well. So we were working with Alabama Power while we were building it. They were one of our first investors with their TechStars program, and yeah, we realized that some utilities have millions of these diagrams lying around. And if they want to get the systems that are linked to those diagrams, it might be power plants or distribution lines or transmission systems. If they want to get those into an asset management or digital twin software, they need to have their engineers go through and manually do what I did when I was working at Schneider Electric, count all the components, manually copy it over, and do that over and over again. And if you have millions of diagrams, that can turn into a very long project, sometimes over 10 years to really to get everything into those to the asset management or digital twin software. So what we've done is built a digitization platform where you can upload your diagrams. We automatically label them. That's what all those little boxes are around all the components. And yeah, you just instantly structure it. We can do it in batches as well. And then there's a quick human in the loop review step to make sure that everyone comes out at 100% accuracy. The initial AI accuracy is a little bit over 90% today. And we have pre-trained AI models on single line diagrams, P and ID diagrams, and other like text extraction we can do as well. So we just launched in. I'm gonna skip a few of these slides here just so I save some time to give you a demo. But yeah, we only launched back in January. We just hit $69,000 in annual recurring revenue. And all of our customers that are paying today are in the electrical manufacturing industry. So AKM Industries and Saytech, and we have one other off the screen that are all electrical manufacturers using our product for their sales teams to get quotes out faster. And that's mainly for single line diagrams and panel schedules, is what they're processing. Inline Electric Supply Co. is the same thing. They're an electrical distributor, kind of similar use case to the other ones. And then the city of Elba in Alabama is our first utility project that we're working with. We're working with them, Power South Energy Cooperative, which is their electricity provider, and we've submitted a joint application to the Department of Energy Digitizing Utilities Prize for that project. So Elba has their same engineering diagrams that they've had since 1996. Nothing's been updated. Nothing's been added to any asset management or digital twin software, and they don't have the budget to do that. To hire an engineering firm to come in and do that for them. That could be over $100,000 for a utility of their size to get all that data structured. So what we're doing is using OpenDrawing to automatically structure that data and get it fed into an asset management and GIS mapping software that they use, or they're going to start using. And yeah, that we're excited for that. That'll be our first utility project. Another one that we have in the pipeline is with the Electric Power Research Institute. We're a finalist in their Incubate Energy Labs competition and waiting to hear back right now, actually, on whether or not we landed a utility project through that program. They reached out and said people were interested, and which is good news. But it said, yeah, we'll let you know if we get one to lock in a project with you. So fingers crossed on that. But either way, we're excited for our first utility project with the city of Elba, and would be very excited to work with Dominion and kind of partner and go. I mean, refine our models, prove it on large batch processing on your diagrams if you do need help with that problem or structuring data, and then take this and help out other utilities around the country and around the world with our technology. We've spoken to a lot already, and we know that a lot are facing this problem. So we really think we can help out. So I'm going to give you a quick demo right now of it. So just super quick. This is the diagram review screen. So I already uploaded a diagram, and you just click process up here. And in a second here, we'll see that highlighted boxes popped up around all the components there. And right now what we're waiting on is for all the text in the diagram to be read by the model as well. So this is just one diagram, but you can process many diagrams, thousands or millions in batches. And you can see there that all the text was read. So on the left, here's all the components that were identified. And yeah, you just review it real quick. And then if everything's all good, you move on to the next diagram. You can download this as an Excel file, as a PDF. Our manufacturer customers usually do PDF because they're going to send it out in a sales proposal. But yeah, the Excel file can be formatted in any way you need to be fed into your other software systems. Or if it's a different, like a JSON or something like that, that it needs to be converted into, we can do that as well. So I think that's good enough for now. And nice to meet everyone. Thank you.